So I'm doing a deeper dive into age verification technology on Cloud CRM. If you go to the menu and then click on the workflow management, in age verification technology, there are settings that we have that are specific to this portion of the functionality. So if you click on the advanced settings, you have DL information storing settings, you have verification screen settings, and you have receipt printing settings. Receipt printing settings is basically a way to put on a receipt the message that age was verified. And then you can also have different ways that that message is conveyed, right? So you can just simply have the word age verified printed. That would be option number one. You can have print age verified by, and then there will be a verification method included, because this app allows for different ways of verifying age, and so whatever method was utilized, that would also be reflected on that printed receipt, or you could just have your own, custom message. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this, this one here, the one that's in the middle, and then we have verification screen settings. So when you're entering somebody's age by hand, right? So you need to put in the month, the days, and the year. You can either use the wheels, for month, day, or you can enter the date with the keyboard. And so right now mine is set to wheels. We can change it to keyboard, but let's just go ahead and keep it on wheels, and I'll show you how that works. And then you also have this other option that says allow for visual authorization option. If you want to have a button that just says the person in front of me is old enough, that's it, no questions. So that's what that is, and we'll go ahead and then turn that on. So now we have it there. And lastly, this is the information that comes across when you scan the driver's license, right? So we have certain things that we are grabbing by default, and there's no way to turn it off, right? So we'll keep the name, we'll keep the birthday. Street, city, state, postal code, all of these pieces of information are extra, and they can be either turned on or off. And all of this information, exists on a scan of a driver's license, and you can store it as part of the customer record. The driver's license number and the birthday, they get what's called hushed, so you can't really see it, but it's there. So you can reference against it, but you cannot visually see their driver's license. Okay, so those are the settings, and here is where we're assigning, so this is all of our categories, and these are all of the items inside those categories. And you'll see a message like this that's grayed out, because these items are participating in what's called Tobacco Scan Data program. They're automatically included in age verification. There's no need to set them, to select them. And then merchant just basically selects which items additionally they want to have for age verification. And they have different age verification groups, like they can have one for 21, they can have one for another age group, and different items can be placed in different age groups to be verifying different ages. All right, and so we have the age verification turned on. Now we're going to navigate to our register app and scan or select some, I have Grizzly here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and quickly grab this. It's that one, and there it is. So there's the screen that asks us to, and in fact I don't have my driver's license handy, so I'm gonna go ahead and try my manual verification. This is the wheel that I was talking about, right? So you can go month, days, years, and so that's one way. Right, so let's go ahead and apply it. It'll tell you, yes, age is verified. And the loyalty customer part applies to tobacco merchants, right? So, and because we don't know who the customer is, because we just entered somebody's age, we're showing this customer form where customers can be searched for or added as new, and then we can just select one of the customers, and it triggers the discounts that it triggers for age verification. And then we can go ahead and hit pay. And I just want to show how that works on receipt. So we're going to say age verified, manual date of birth entry, right? So because you saw me enter the manually date of birth. Let's say now we are going to buy something that's not even alcohol or that doesn't require age verification. So that message will not be on the receipt, right? Because if we didn't sell anything that had anything to do like if there's nothing about age verification requirement on that particular item, then there's no age verification on the receipt. And so that's that. And then scanning of the driver's license works like this, right? So we're gonna grab our Grizzly, it's this one, and then we just grab the driver's license and scan this QR looking barcode, and there it does the thing. It age verifies, and we can do the loyalty customer again, and so when we pay for this transaction, the message will say age verified by DL scan, right? So you can see that there. All right, and we're going to be done with that. And let's just try this one more time, but I'm going to go back to Cloud CRM. I'm going to navigate to age verification, and we're going to click on the settings there and verification screen settings, and I'm going to switch this to the keyboard. All right, so I just want you to see what the keyboard looks like. All right, and let's see. Here's our register. We're scanning our Grizzly. There it is. And we're going to say manual verification. And now it's a keyboard, right? So we can say 24, I don't know, 808, I believe, 1977, right? And we can apply. And, customer is verified this way. And then we can go loyalty customer. So that's kind of, and then we do, because we said loyalty customer, we're, we need to select the customer. And if we print this receipt, it's just going to tell us what method was done. And it's again, manual DLB enter, right? And yet one more way to age verify would be to just overwrite the whole thing and not age verify, I suppose. So, oh no, actually there's two more methods left. So I'm going to go back to this manual verification, and this is the button that I talked about, visual authorization. You click this button and it goes, okay, done, we are age verified, right? So there's no need to press anything else. And then there's this, returning customer. So if we actually had scanned somebody's driver's license and then also have their phone number entered, we'll know their age, or we'll know that they're age verified. And so we can search for them. And if we find the record that doesn't have their age, it'll look like this. And, we'll enter, I don't know, 12/1977. We'll enter the date. And so that's a returning customer. But if they had, previously entered the date, then that would basically be a little bit different. And this will actually have yet a different message on the receipt because it'll just say returning customer, I believe, right? Yep. Returning customer. And so that's age verification, sort of a deeper dive into all the possible scenarios and all the possible ways that age verification can be set up. Thank you.